Hey YouTube, Briarfire here, and I know it's probably been about a week since I posted anything, but due to the hurricane, tropical storm that we had that kind of grazed us here, we had a lot of flooding, and I've been busy with work, and it's been a hectic week for me, trying to get things done between work and my family, but I really haven't had time to do a lot of other stuff, and this is like the first chance I've gotten. Being Saturday, with the day winding down here, I figured I'd make a quick video about something that's on my mind. And I'll do my little housekeeping first. This is my Peterson Dungle Rocky XL90. I'm smoking some Gramercy Park by Pipeworks in Wilkie. It's like a vanilla liquor blend. It's okay. It's actually sweet. This is a blend you could actually taste and smell. What I wanted to talk about today, I'll try to make this as short as possible, not to bore too many people, but I want to talk about your duty to act. And I don't want you to confuse it with the duty to act like I have as a fireman or as a police officer has, but your duty to act as a citizen, similar circumstances. And this is more of a moral, ethical question, for you to ask yourself. Now, when I'm on the clock and I'm being paid, I most definitely have a duty to act, where I have to supply aid to somebody and help them. It's my job. But for me, it's something that I take it a little bit stronger than that. For me, even in my outside of my job, I'm that way also. I'm not the type of person who, could be walking across a parking lot and, see a, 70 or 80-year-old, woman fall down and just keep walking. That's not me. I can't do that. I couldn't keep that on my conscience. But there are people that I know that would do that, and maybe it's they would point and laugh and just kind of keep walking and and not take it serious. But I think that that's very serious, and it definitely shows a strong trait in your character for you to do that. And not only that, but it's it's about helping out your fellow man and just being a good person overall. So for me, there's whether I'm when I'm at work, I have an obligation to do a lot of things that most people normally wouldn't do. But I definitely think it's a question that you need to ask yourself. Whereas, do you see a car accident and it happened in front of you and just keep driving? Maybe you don't call the police, or maybe you don't stop to see if anybody is hurt or injured, because you're in a rush. There's circumstances, everything, but sometimes it doesn't take a big effort on your behalf to stop and just make sure somebody's okay. Even if it's just, hey, roll down your window, not necessarily even getting out, but are you okay? Do you need me to call the police for you, or fire department? Sometimes that goes a long way, and that'll make or break somebody's day, especially after having an accident like that, having somebody offering to help them out a little bit. There's some states that, pass laws like Florida. I know you could be charged with a misdemeanor if they can prove that you did not render aid or help somebody who was in some type of peril. And that it's kind of a gray area for them to have to prove that. But are you that type of person that would do that? Would you look away or take a blind eye to somebody else's misfortune that happens in front of you, and not say anything or stand up or let that happen? I would hope not. I would like to say that 100% anybody that I know would do that. And not worry about themselves as much, and I know that a lot of people worry about, oh well, what if I intervene and something goes wrong and now they're going to sue me. I hate to tell you, but people can sue you for anything. The Good Samaritan law, which is like a blanket law that covers you if you're trying to help somebody to the best of your ability and in your scope of practice. A court is not going to find you guilty, and I've seen it happen numerous times through my job, and unless you just have blatant disregard for what's going on, you can open yourself up to the lawsuit. But I really don't, and I haven't seen anybody ever be convicted or really gotten in any trouble for trying to help. It's usually not something that happens. Usually people are very gracious that you are helping. So that's my quick little ramble, and I hope you ask yourself that question, if you're that type of person, and if you're not, what steps, what can you do to try to make yourself more of a better advocate for your fellow men and women, whether it be somebody or just a stranger that's in line in front of you. Just something to think about, and I hope everybody's okay, and I'll check in with you guys later. Take care.